All right, this is one of my favorite topics to talk about. You'll probably hear me say that a lot. All of you should expect failure. I know that sounds very pessimistic, and for those of you that know me pretty well, I'm a very optimistic person. But the key to success in real estate is failure. In fact, the more you fail, the better. There's no such thing as a super successful agent that hasn't failed almost more than they've succeeded. And so it's important that you understand this and are in it for the long haul and don't get discouraged when you have a couple of things that don't go your way. The more mistakes that you make, the more failures that you endure, the better. One of my favorite people to talk about is Alex Rodriguez from the Yankees. Now, everyone knows him as one of the top 5 baseball players of all time, I think, when it comes to hits. But did you know that he's also top 5 all time in strikeouts? That's right. So no one recalls that. Nobody talks about that. All they look at are his successes. You have to understand that behind every successful person is a long trail of failures. Before Abraham Lincoln became president of the United States, he had run for office, I believe, 5 or 6 times before and lost every single time. He ran for state senate. He ran for Congress a couple times. I think he even ran for dog catcher and did not get elected ever. But he persisted. He did not give up. And ultimately, it paid off for him. The same is true of anything, but especially in real estate. So just know that the more you strike out, the better. Three big things that you need to make sure that you're staying in control of at all times. This is where I get a little bit into life coaching here, and this is just general real estate advice. You want to make sure that your head, your heart, and your hands are all in the right place, doing the right things. If you have too much negative talk and too many doubts and fears, it doesn't matter where your heart's at or what your hands are doing. If your head's not in it, you're never going to get anywhere. So you have to make sure that you are giving yourself room for failure. You're not being too difficult on yourself, and that you have a long-term mindset and not a temporary one where you're just wallowing in whatever you may be going through. The next thing, your heart has to be in the right place. When you get kicked and you're down and you're just having the worst time of it, what is it that brings you back to life? What is it that brings you back your motivation, gets you back your spirit? For everyone, it's different. It's like, find your why. Like, what is it that gets you out? Is it your family? Is it your friends? Is it your children? Is it the desire to succeed? Is it money? None of those answers is wrong, by the way, but you have to find what it is that fuels you as an individual and tap into that whenever things go sideways, because they will go sideways. Lastly, you got to make sure your hands are doing the right thing. Most agents confuse activity with productivity. Just because you may be busy doesn't mean that you're really doing anything. You want to be making sure that 80% of your time is spent on prospecting activity and only 20% of your time is spent on other real estate related activities, such as learning or actually showing houses or things like that. That is what is important. So if your head is in the right space, your heart is in the right place, and your hands are doing the right thing, then you'll be just fine.